All right, guys, I am officially announcing that I am no longer going to be competing as a natural athlete, and ultimately the goal still remains be one of the best in the world. I'm really appreciative for the last 5 years of being natural, of learning all about, what it was like, what it takes, and ultimately I wouldn't change a thing about the last 5 years, but I do feel that is a time in my career and ultimately with where I'm being led and the actions that I'm playing out on a daily basis that I do think it's time to pursue this to the greatest of my potential. And this came from lots and lots of thought and consideration. I would say approximately 10 months ago, we started to really dive into, if this was going to be the right decision for me. I kind of came to the decision that I was going to go enhance about September of 2025, but this decision came with a contingency that I was going to basically achieve my best ever natural physique. For years, I feel I was constantly being compared to when I was 18. I was like a lean 200 pounds. I looked really good. I was very strong. And for me, it was very important to basically pass this because it would prove to myself and prove to everybody else that I was natural then. I've always been natural. I've never touched a PED in my entire life until coming up until this decision. And I wanted this differentiation to be very clear. This was my natural career, 5 years and 6 months and 20 days. And this is my enhanced career, and really just solidify what I was able to achieve and what I was able to go through and experience and ultimately develop for myself as a natural and what I'm able to do enhanced. My entire life up until about 20 days ago, I was 100% natural, and if anything, this really validates that to an extent, at least to me, to be able to get to 200 pounds again, lean, strongest of my life. That was a huge goal of mine. And from September to about mid-May, that was a long journey to actually accomplish. It would have been ultimately much easier to just go enhanced in September. The difference came from me needing to prove this to myself and ultimately just have that 10-month period, of growth be to build confidence within myself and build confidence within the routine, the discipline that I had set out. So I can always stop. I can always quit bodybuilding. I can always stop pursuing this, right? If things don't play out. And over the last 5 years of my life, things have consistently played out, and I've been able to see this endeavor that I'm on impact the lives of other people and improve the lives of other people as well. But what I guarantee I cannot do is wake up in 10 years from now having not pursued my potential and go back in time, being 22, having a career driven through fitness, having the opportunity and the access in front of me to pursue it, right? So I can always go on another path, but I will never be able to I can never guarantee this opportunity in front of me that I currently have, whether that's the career that I'm currently involved in with coaching, having my own coach, Sebastian, somebody that I worked with for 4 years at this point, fully have my back and fully have my best interests at heart. And you could just go down the list. So I shared this perspective with my father because obviously my parents are very important to me. I have a very strong relationship with them. And he basically said, son, you will be the best at whatever you put your mind to and whatever you try and accomplish. So whether that's bodybuilding, whether that's building a business, whether that's like literally no matter what the case is, you have proven yourself to do the things required to be successful in that field. So if at one point in the next 5-10 years, I do decide to switch courses, he said, I have undying belief that you will be successful at it. And truly just with that support system and with that mindset behind me, I do not see how I can fail. And that really was just the final thing that gave me peace, where I said, okay, this is the right decision. This is something that I'm going to pursue. And truly just having this support system and this undying like belief that other people have instilled into me since I was a child. Everything has been super smooth pretty much ever since. And yeah, that's really all there is to say. I'm excited for the next 6 months. I'm grateful for everybody who supported me through my natural career, and I'm looking forward to the next 6 months, the next year, getting back on stage. Yeah, it's gonna be dope.